Hello folks, hello. Excuse me, but welcome back to the wonderful, wonderful world of Bloodborne. Yes! Yes, I'm so excited. I've been incredibly busy recently. But now it's time. Back to Yarnum, well, back to the Hunter's Nightmare to be specific. I think I haven't quite decided what to do tonight. I think we're going to be killing him quite a lot though. 5 blood vials, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. There we go, lovely. So one of the things we could do is we could fight Ludwig. Hello, mate. Oh dear. Tricky devils, eh? Oh, come on. I can't believe they weren't parries. Thanks, Jinnaru. Lovely. Oh, he's so lucky. Oh, I thought I had him. Oh, bollocks. Good evening everyone. Sorry I wasn't looking at the chat. Did I roll a new character? No, this is still Yates and his cane. Hello Forests. Hello AJ. Hello folks. Well, sorry to start off with a loss. Really, I had my chance there, which was after I visceraled him. I should have kept up with him, because I did a good job kind of whipping him after that, but just couldn't get that final shot in. I actually find parrying the blood vials to be more reliable than parrying the attacks in a weird way, like the timing on it, because you can kind of predict when people are going to heal, you know? Sorry if I knocked the mic there, folks. Occupational hazard. Because that beer glass on my lips will be meeting many times. So, I'm kind of in two minds about the PvP, to be honest. Like, if we want to take on Ludwig, because we're going to use a lot of vials and bullets in it, but we don't really need bullets for Ludwig, so maybe we'll be okay. Get loads of bullets in this guy. Is it 10? Okay, I'm just going to run up here because I think there's an NPC hunter we haven't killed. And I'm wondering if it's from him you get the scythe, S-A-I-F, which is a tasty, tasty weapon. Now he's down there somewhere. Can't quite make him out myself. Maybe I'm being blind. But he is lethal. Where is he? There he is. Now, one of the interesting things about him is that he's one of the only hunters in the game to use quickening. Shit. Look at that damage. I keep on thinking his transforms or attacks. Shit! Oh no! I couldn't believe that. Just clumsy healing, clumsy healing. Oh well, we'll just toddle back up to him. Maybe get the, Here's a hot take. I swear Ariandel is the Monty Python's contractual obligation album of souls. Lol. I haven't actually played Ariandel yet. I'm planning to play it tomorrow. I haven't had much gaming time at all recently, really. Just been busy, you know, starting a new job and stuff. So all I've really had time to play is a bit of Rocket League, really. I played the opening of Battlefield, but no time for Souls. And obviously, I guess it says everything that my priority on returning was playing Bloodborne again. These things really take some killing, don't they? I don't remember them being this tough, but obviously they are. Wonder if I can get this guy. More lovely blood vials. Sorry, I know this is a bit dull, but may as well do it, because after we kill this hunter we'll be coming back this way. As soon as I kill this guy, I'll ring the sinister bell. We could also go and kill the beast hunter, Izzy or whatever is, you know, whatever you think he is. There are beetles on the rooftop moment. That was nice for once. Yeah, he really is lethal, that guy. So I got blood vials, I got vermin. Oh. Maybe we had killed him then. Oh sure, is this it? There we go. There we go. The scythe. Okay, let's have a quick look at this. I am wondering if this is a skill weapon. Is it? Is it? Let's have a look. Yes, it's also arcane and strength, but it's, you know, its highest scaling stat is skill, so you would expect that to improve as it goes up, like it has for the cane. So we could use this. trick weapon used by the old hunters. Second blade is found inside the curve of the main one. In its initial form, the scythe can be wielded like a long curved sword, but when transformed, its blade is contracted, allowing for quick repeated stabs. Although this trick weapon allows for adaptive combat, it was later replaced by saws and similar weapons that were more effective at disposing of beasts. That's an interesting last line, because one of the things that's kind of implicit in Bloodborne, and like the nastiness, the brutality of a lot of the weapons, is that beasts are really, really hard to kill. You know, they're nigh on immortal. So you have to chop them up into little bits, basically, which would explain this last line. It was later replaced by saws and similar weapons more effective at disposing of beasts, you know, actually getting rid of them, whereas this may have been good in a fight, and obviously would be for hunters. Let's give it a go. It's a bit slower than I thought, but obviously... No, that's super quick. Oh wow, that's nice. So that's R1, L1. Oh wow. That's really nice. Okay, let's upgrade that. Has that dog got our souls? He has. What a mutt. Okay. Let's hope we kill it. Why are these hunters big? I don't know. I'm inclined to put it down to gameplay reasons. You know, I don't think size is ever really much of anything to go on in FromSoft games. I'm gonna have to kill this hunter. Oh shit. Okay. Everything's back to normal now, relatively speaking. Oh yeah, there's always the Pthumerian angle as well. The Pthumerians, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure all of you do, are one of the races that... Gotta get my timing better with that. Okay, sorry for going quiet there folks, that turned into a more demanding engagement than I expected. So the Pthumerians are one of the kind of races that existed before the events of Bloodborne. Basically before the Yarnamites, all the people we know about. There are these remnants of ancient civilizations in the Chalice dungeons. Which is where all the bad shit starts, really. So it's one of those deals that, like, everything bad in Yharnam has already happened, kind of thing. Sometimes it is important, you're correct, Forrest. And one of, I mean, the Thumerians are a good example of it, because while they're humanoid, they're bigger than people. They seem to have whiter skin. And some of them survive. They're used as slaves by the Healing Church. And popular opinion has it, and it's right for all I'm concerned, that Cainhurst and Annalise in particular are descendants of the Thumerians. I'm inclined to believe that. I think there's a lot of evidence for it, and the similarities between Annalise and Queen Yarnum, I think, are probably the most important lore fact in the game, almost. I mean, certainly my kind of big theory of Bloodborne more or less revolves around that, because I just think it's so important, you know, in a game about humans reproducing with the gods. Look, gotta love the shadow. You see it? Awesome. It's like a bit out of Red Dead Redemption. Oh dear. Okay. I'm guessing most of these people will have summons. I mean, I probably wouldn't be in otherwise, but oh hello. Gonna try and pull her down to the cannon man. See if he comes in to save his NPC. Lovely. Sorry, Johnny boy. Oh no. Oh, I can't believe it. All that build up and he just spammed an R1 combo on me. I went for the parry at the end. Obviously fucked it. But there you go. That's what happens sometimes. So I think we were kind of done talking about the Thumerians there. Is there anything I need to get down in that little bit? Not sure there is. I can probably get it later anyway. Okay, let's go and get a level. See if we can upgrade the scythe. and then we'll have a pop at Ludwig. We'll have a pop at Ludwig, me and my 0 viewers. Yeah, the Cimmerians' kind of status in the Healing Church is a bit odd. You know those guys you meet kind of early on?
Welcome. What?
In the kind of cleric-y outfits with the lanterns and the pale skin.
Very well.
They're Cimmerians. I mean, almost definitely. So... I'm really feeling that we need a bit more vitality. So let's get that up.
Farewell, good.
Let's see if we can upgrade this scythe. Twin bloodstone shards. Well, we should come across some more of them pretty soon. I mean, +5 is not great, to be honest. It's not great. I'd be much happier if we could get it at +6. But such is life sometimes. Okay, skill scaling +12. Quite happy with that. Physical attack up 12.6. It's not fantastic, but decent. Skill scaling +6. Yeah, gonna keep that. Good evening, Blitzvotes. Okay, we'll use the scythe soon, but I'm not going to bother messing about with its gems until we can, really. May as well just get some bullets. And let's have a pop at Ludwig. I don't really know if... Do I ever farm the Chalice dungeons for gems or just for pleasure? I've never really farmed much in Bloodborne apart from like blood vials, I guess. My my main character, I know it's a bit sad really, but I just got obsessed with Ludwig's Holy Blade, and that just wrecks everything. I think I've got pretty decent gems in it, you know, nothing sensational. I've got to kill this guy for the 10 Quicksilver bullets, I've just got to. I'm not going to do it every time. But give me this once. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. There are some amazing Chalice dungeons though. If you go to the if you ever look at the Bloodborne subreddit, I mean, I can't remember if it was Sticky or what, but people occasionally put up these crazy dungeons there with kind of abhorrent beasts wandering around and amazing gems, or so they say. I mean, it's kind of you know, the gem drops are randomized somehow, so that'll be why you had to watch Peeve for so long. Do I want anything? If I had some fire paper, that would be nice, but you know, I'm not going to cry about it. Maybe beast blood pellets, maybe. I don't think the hunter bone's going to help, but I've got to learn to dodge them properly, you know. Okay, no PvP this time, so doesn't that stop? Oh dear, that was nasty. Oh man, you just gotta respect his range really, but it's hard when you get caught under him. He does have two heads. Oh shit. Oh, you're joking. Well, that was a lunge. Ah, I was doing really well until the end there. I don't think he'd got many hits in on me at all. But it feels like my damage with Kane. It's slow. I don't know though, I mean, it's +7. Am I not doing enough hits? I mean, I thought I was pretty good. Until the final fatal misjudgment. Never mind. Never mind. Right, Ludwig, my old friend. Attempt 2. Oh, hello. Never mind. Do you think the cane isn't a powerful enough weapon? We could try the scythe. Oh no, we could try the Blades of Mercy actually. I mean, they're designed for our 1 spam really, so... Oh my god, lol. Glorious victory. I always feel the awesome dex weapons are underwhelming versus bosses. I don't know. It could be that I don't know, it just felt like I got a lot of hits in on him there, and when I died at the end, didn't seem I'd done that much damage. But that's loser talk. And we don't have that round here. Oh my god. shit. I got lucky there. Oh my god, I didn't get lucky there. Flattened. Flattened. Yeah, these, what you're saying there, to wit, the skill weapons tend not to be serrated. The cane, I think, does get a serrated bonus. That's why I've been using it as the whip. I think the whip gets a serrated bonus. Because it's got little, it's supposed to have little kind of spikes in it, you know? Right. I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just summon some dudes in. Because I'm not really happy with my damage against them. And while I wouldn't mind doing him 10 or 20 times on my own, we are streaming. We want to see the end of this game at some point, I hope. La la la. Suppose we could go and kill Quicksilver Bullets man. Yeah, again there, felt I had a pretty good rhythm. Didn't think he was really getting, you know, much of significance on me. But yeah, that one mistake. Well, I made a couple of mistakes, to be fair. I do like how FromSoft's developers they obviously realise Ludwig is a hard boss. And like they've totally overfilled this area. I should have killed her with the backstab, really. Do I have a better version? Thank you, Blutz. I will check that out next time I go back. Doesn't look like we're getting anyone coming in, so what else? So it's doing 135. Wondering if my scythe might even be better. I guess it doesn't have the serrated bonus though. Sorry for going quiet during these fights, folks. Oh god. Oh god. I was waiting for the lunge attack there that I could heal after, and I thought he'd done it. I thought he'd already done it, but he'd done a fake one. One of FromSoft's little tricks. He was lining up the real one. Yeah, sorry I tend to go quite silent. I'm sure you understand why, but I sometimes kind of, you know, realise I've just been doing nothing but staring open-mouthed at the screen. I don't mind going in and having a pop at him a few more times. If I completely hit a brick wall with him, you know, if we're definitely not going to beat him, we'll go and do something else. We could go to Mensis, to Yahar'gul. Well, to Yahar'gul first, and then eventually to the Nightmare of Mensis. We could go... Where else could we go? I mean, we've kind of done the Forbidden Woods. We can't go to the choir until we've been to Yahar'gul. We've done the Nightmare Frontier. Yeah. I think Yahar'gul and Mensis and the Hunter's Nightmare are basically the last big areas we've got to do. I don't mind popping away at Ludwig. I mean, to be honest, it's how we play these games, isn't it? Bashing our heads against a brick wall. I had a good feeling about that last one. I always say that after I've had my ass kicked. But it felt like we were getting somewhere. Okay. Oh, I thought that was my silencing blank. I should have that there, actually. Just so we don't get the message while we're fighting. Obviously you want to be at his back, but it's really hard to stay at his back. Thought I'd staggered him there, obviously not. Shit. Got another in. Shit. Not good. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, I know exactly how to dodge that attack. Well, you know, you wouldn't think it. What you've got to do when he does that is wait for the women's scream. Some ambient sounds start and it goes "Ooh," and then when he's going to jump down, a woman screams. You go "Arr!" at a higher pitch. Let's try a beckoning bell again. Oh no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and summon in some helpers. I don't know. I actually personally quite like the experience of hitting your head against the boss like Ludwig and doing it a lot of times and learning his patterns and stuff. But obviously, when you're playing with friends, it's a little bit different. You know, you don't want to just constantly get smashed. So, rung the beckoning bell. We could of course go in with Volter. Oops. Let's just back off. Don't want to fight him and Axeman. And we are just waiting for the beckoning bell to hopefully bring us in some helpers. It's a great fight though, Ludwig. It's so good. And I actually kind of, it does have that... Whoops. Oh, that was never gonna work. Oh, you're kidding me. Woo. Yeah, see, those guys drop so much valuable stuff. You always want to fight them, but they really do take some killing. My damage is fucking terrible in this character, I think. Because, like, my main character, I'd be doing them in one backs. I mean, admittedly, my main character is much higher leveled. But they never gave me that much trouble, you know? Not getting anything on the beckoning bell here. He was just axing. Very good, very good. Is Old Hunter Henriette worth having? Is Volter worth having? Volter's pretty badass. I think we should summon him and just have a look at him. Basically the problem with Volter is he just dies really quick in the second stage. Quite appropriate to his character really. Basically he's amazing while Ludwig is a beast. And then he's rubbish when he turns into the Holy Blade. Puns are always welcome here at Nike G. So here we go, Confederate Volter, Master of the League. Still got his bucket helm on. I mean, it's literally just a bucket with a hole in. Which is pretty interesting given how fine the rest of his outfit is when it's not swamped in Crow Corpse. Yeah, the Ludwig's Holy Blade is unbelievable. Gonna give it another minute or two, because, you know, I don't mind the NPC summons, but, you know, another human player is actually gonna be much more used to us. Volter is basically really useful because, well, as you can see, his weapon is serrated. Does amazing damage to Ludwig when he's in his kind of first horsey beast form. Just rinses through it basically, and that's what I'm having trouble doing. Is it worth summoning Old Hunter Henriette as well? I don't think she's that great really, but if we're not going to get someone else... Oh, could we get the Madaras twin? Or does he not come out if Volter's here? Or something. There's some... Oh, there we go. No, we can get him. He was still there. Can we still get him now? No. Eternity Holder. Where are you, my friend? Up there? Where are they? Oh no, not AFK. Yay! Okay, Eternity. I want a big performance. And my job is basically just to stay alive and not die like a noob. So I sense we may have some dying like a noob in our future. Just gotta remember to hold fire on that stupid jumping attack he does. Taking some damage there. Nice. Oh, this is so hot. This is what it's all about, my friends. Good evening, Callum. You've tuned in just in time. Here we go. I'm not going to watch this every time, obviously. Yes! Let's have it. Beautiful. Wow, Volter finished him off with the visceral. Oh no, I did. Pity about Eternity Holder. Easy skins, easy life. Who said the NPCs would die in the second phase? Hello Bertie. Tuned in just in time to see a bit of glorious triumph. Now let's light this lamp. We'll go and level up with some of those echoes. But first, let's have a chat.
Good hunter, have you seen the thread of light? Just a hair, a fleeting thing.
No, Solo.
Yet I clung to it, steeped as I was in the stench of blood and beasts. I never wanted to know what it really was. Really, I didn't.
It's a bit sad, isn't it? And a bit funny. Okay, so we're gonna have some interactive chat. He's gonna ask us if his hunters have been good servants to people or not. And we can choose to tell him the truth, or we can choose to tell him a lie before he dies to make him feel better. Shall we tell him the bitter truth or the comforting lie before we put him out of his misery? Oh, what's happening? Maybe we get to do that when we come back. Okay. We're gonna go to the Hunter's Dream, then come back, and maybe he'll talk to us. Obviously he's still a bit mad, because we just kicked his ass. He didn't kill me a dozen times. It was like 4. Change outfit.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Oh, well done,
What is it?
Agnew. Yeah, well done.
Very well.
Yeah, that was stupid of me. I'm gonna get my VIT up to 30. Then I'm gonna start leveling skill again. Oh well. Yeah, I thought what's his face, Simon the Pieman, turned up. Never mind. At least we get the conversation with Simon. Yeah, so if you don't kill him, I can't believe I forgot to wear church garb. That was stupid. If you don't kill him, Simon does. Simon comes along. Oh no, he hasn't.
Tell me, good hunter of the church, have you seen the light? Are my church hunters the honorable Spartans? I hoped they would be.
Truth or lie, folks? You've got to vote now. I'm sorry, because the way PlayStation chat works. Truth or lie? Truth? Truth means no. Truth means no. Okay. Truth it is.
Oh my. Just as I feared. Then a beast-possessed degenerate was I, as my detractors made eminently clear.
A beast-possessed degenerate. Sorry, Agnew.
Does the nightmare never end?
Well, funny you should say that, friend. The good old Holy Moonlight Sword. Let's have a wee look. A wee look in it. 16 strength. An arcane sword discovered long ago by Ludwig. When blue moonlight dances around the sword and it channels the abyssal cosmos, its great blade will hurl a shadowy light wave. The Holy Moonlight Sword is synonymous with Ludwig, the Holy Blade, but few have ever set eyes on the Great Blade, and whatever guidance it has to offer, it seems to be of a very private, elusive sort. So this to me, hello Rory, seems to, you know, be very closely linked to the moon presence basically. I mean, I think you've got to apply Occam's razor a lot of times with soul stuff, and the sword is called the Holy Moonlight Sword. Ludwig seems to be a kind of dupe spreading the beast plague, and he's guided by this weapon that he's obsessed by. Almost definitely the creation of the moon presence just to help whatever else the moon presence was doing, because the moon presence and the healing church have a big link. Lawrence and the moon presence basically make some kind of a deal, I think, which creates the hunter's dream, and Gehrman may or may not have been a conscious part of that. I mean, he was part of it, but whether he knew the deal he was making or not, I don't know. And if Gehrman was a part of it, you know, Gehrman was once a church hunter, and Ludwig was the church hunter. I mean, Gehrman was never a part of the healing church, but he was the first hunter, you know, taking care of the beasts that the church created. You know, before the church officially had hunters, there were hunters, because there were beasts, and they had to be got rid of. Anyway folks, we are going to continue up into the research hall, but I need to have a wee, so I'm going to go and do that and leave it here for a minute or two. My toilet's not very far, don't worry, I'll be back very soon. See you shortly. I can't see the name, I can only see 2015, but props to whoever came up with Hunters slash Distant Tinkling indeed. It was quite thrilling, you'll all be pleased to know. So obviously we've kind of fought Ludwig in the pit here. Oh hello. Tasty blood vials. We are going to go up here and do some healing church bullshit. Let's just stand outside, see if we can get one more invasion. I do like this Hunter's Nightmare area, this specific Nightmare Church bit before Ludwig. It's very good for getting fights. If we don't get anything, we'll just go up. Where we're about to go, super interesting area. It seems to be a kind of prison for hunters. Oh, there we go. Discovered the chime of a sinister bell. Perhaps hunters who were too nosy. Bollocks. Well, bad luck. Let's go and see the hunters. Also here we're going to meet Brador. Can I just ring it out here and we'll just get across in areas where it can't be used. Oh hello. Oh hello. It's Simon. Simon the Harrowed.
A tragic figure, but he will shame himself no longer. He died with his ideals untarnished. He was a true hero.
No, he didn't. I told him.
Earned that much at least.
He died with his ideals untarnished. Which ties into what I was saying earlier. You know, Ludwig is a dupe. You know, he's courageous. He's... You know, he reminds me a lot of Artorias, and I'm sure he reminds a lot of other people of Artorias. Because they're both these kind of traditionally great heroic figures who both simply face something that can't be defeated with martial might and bravery, and they are corrupted by it and eventually destroyed by it. Ludwig's sword is sort of a sinister great one. I wouldn't say that. I'd say it's a tool of a great one, i.e. the Moon Presence, designed to help the Moon Presence's ends. Just because he found Ludwig, you know, useful to his purposes for some reason, and his purposes were obviously helping the Healing Church in some respect. Good evening, Purple Chimp.
Do you know why the hunters are drawn to this nightmare?
Please tell.
Because it sprouted from their very misdeeds.
Oh my god.
Things that some would rather keep secret. A pitiful tale of petty arrogance, really. High time someone exposed the whole charade.
Pitiful tale of petty arrogance. I think he's talking about Master Willem there, rather than Lawrence.
Go on ahead. You seek nightmares and the secrets within, do you not?
So there's something a bit
Now, you see.
suspicious about Simon. He's actually a pretty legit character. He's pretty straightforward. By which I mean he doesn't seem to lie to you. He does cover his eyes, which indicates he's some sort of adherent to Bergenworth's teachings. He has a lantern on his hip, which is obviously interesting given the general lantern theming throughout the game. Seems to have, this reminded me of the Snatchers, his little backpack, but you know, I don't read anything into that, of course. Not really sure what these tools are. I don't know if there's any way to tell, really. And his weapon, of course, is the bow blade, but I don't think you can tell that unless you get into a fight with him. No one has a happy end in these games. No, they don't.
But always clear of mind. Proud unto the church. Be so cursed, and curse the shackle. Only ye, the true blades of the church.
So this guy's repeating what sounds like a mantra he's learned,
Shrouded by night with steady
while dashing his head against the wall. Hello, Ben.
Proud unto the church. Be so cursed, and curse the shackle.
I love that line.
Only ye, the true
Beasts are a curse, and a curse is a shackle. So we find a Thumerian church servant. Shit. Didn't see him. Oh my god. That went terribly wrong. Never mind. We'll absolutely nail that guy this time. I just completely forgot there was a wheelchair guy there as well. Actually, I kind of forgot there were enemies there. I thought that was just a kind of peaceful little jail area of misery. But of course there's no such thing in ye old Souls. Right, so what's in here? Anything? Frenzied cold blood. That's locked. You're the one locked in here with me. Look at this prick. Running around with my blood echoes. So I think this is Brador's place. And Brador is a very interesting character indeed.
Are you a hunter? Well, that's very odd. Do you hear the toll of the bell?
Do you hear the toll of the bell? He's talking about his bell, so we don't hear it.
Very well. The beast you seek will not be found here. Go back to your hunt, and if you have the chance, put this night behind you. Places better left untouched. Secrets better left alone. Brazenly wrong.
So he thinks you're an idiot. If you tell him you can't hear the bell, thinks you're a simple little hunter.
Some places are only full.
But we're going to be seeing this guy again. Can we get a view of him? Don't think we can without a key. No, I didn't solo Ludwig. We had a few goes at him, but my damage was just incredibly low. So we summoned someone in who did die, but we made it. Oh, sorry if you're having a bad time with the stream. I don't really know. What to tell you. The Fist of Gratia. We'll have a look at that in a minute, but we're gonna have a fight around here against a pretty nasty hunter. Oh, not in here. There definitely is one. Oh, maybe we need to come back with the key. Oh, I'm glad to hear it's alright for folks. Sorry, the rats just set me on edge. I've got to get rid of them as quickly as possible. Oh, a lovely bloodstone chunk. I think that means we can upgrade our whip. Happy days. Church pick, eh? Does that scale with skill, do you know? Sephiroth? Sephiroth Vegeta. Oh, that freaked me out. What happened to them? Looks like they had a hard time with the rats. Oh, we've still got this church set on. What a joke. That's more like it. Okay, so up here we have what seems, some people think that's Vicar Amelia in human form. Is it Sephiroth? Is it indeed? Well, we might need to take that very seriously. I think there's a very good argument, just in terms of what Forrest is saying there, just before we fight this person who may or may not be Amelia. It's not Amelia. It's definitely not Amelia. But what do I know? There's a good argument that in the Hunter's Nightmare, time is flowing backwards. So we run through the Hunter's Nightmare in reverse order, if you see what I mean. And the end of it, the kind of destroyed cities and rivers of blood, is the outcome of stuff at the research hall, which is the outcome of stuff at the fishing hamlet, you know? And I think in that regard, these beds, which seem to be pretty advanced, medically speaking, for the kind of Victorian era game theme, milieu setting era, I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. These ones are really advanced, and as we go up into the research hall, the equipment is more rudimentary. So I think what we're seeing is the Healing Church becoming more organised in response to what comes out of the research hall, basically. And that this is the ultimate outcome of the research hall. Whoa, shit! Totally forgot about her. Maybe don't want to go down here. I'm going to bring her all the way down. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's two church hunters up there. I got a bit too obsessed with talking about lore there. Quite annoying as well that that dash attack she does seems to duck under the bullet. Yeah, Thunder Gem. I think it's you know, it's what obsesses people about these games, really, isn't it? Whoops. Shit. Oh, this is a really bad thing. Whew. I thought I was gonna get stuck fighting with Mr. Fucking insta-kill here. Let's see if I can pull the... Temerian down. Oh no, dodged the wrong way. You're right, Sephiroth, but, you know, the problem is that some people have very low standards for what they consider environmental storytelling. You know, it's that joke of some skeletons. A battle happened here. It is a powerful tool though, you know, and FromSoft use it much better than most. Right. Just making sure we've cleared out these guys before we fight the fucked ones. Help us, scrawled in blood, yeah. It's interesting because, like, with a lot of stuff it becomes like fairly decent ideas become cliched. So just briefly before we fight these two, Left 4 Dead, when it came out, had the safe houses, and in the safe houses you had stuff scrawled in the walls. I'm sure you all remember it. And then like every zombie game after that adopted it, and it became a cliche and a bit lame. And it's like, it's a bit sad, because it was a great idea when they first did it. And I'm sure there are examples of people doing that stuff beforehand, but like, in the games industry especially, anything that works gets copied. And that's one of the geniuses, you know, one of the things that's brilliant about Bloodborne and the Souls games, is that we were talking about the level of effort required to tell stories environmentally like this. And one of the offshoots of that is it's impossible to copy. You know, you can't copy this game. Lords of the Fallen showed what happened when you tried. She's doing the same prayer that Amelia was in the healing church. Oh no, cheap as chips. Fuck me. How much health do they have? I mean, I parried Black Churchwoman twice. I did quite a lot of normal damage to her. I guess the thing is though that the white one, does she go down really easy? What do we think, folks? Should I try and spam the one in the white dress first and then go for the black one? I'm kind of feeling that that might be the tactic. Wonder if I can just run past these guys. LOL. Well, Wheelchair Man had an answer to that, didn't he? Can you fuck, mate? Oh well. We didn't have that many souls. We're a-hunting! Yeah, it's just about, like, where's the best place to engage this Thumerian? I think it might be in here, actually. Wow. No, I didn't expect that. I'm going to be honest with you. Oh man, you've got to admire how, like, basically that enemy and the wheelchair guy, they're some of the earliest enemies in the game. Maybe not the church dude, but he's pretty early. The wheelchair fellas you get from, you know, the first bits of the game, really. Yeah, I think my damage output is low. But what are you gonna do? Come here, matey. Oh, hello. Thank you very much. Right, so what do we think? Should I just try to rinse the white one? Or do them both? Well, obviously I'm going to do them both, but... I wonder if leaving that one rat alive is gonna come back to haunt me. Alright. I'm just gonna rush Amelia. Oh my god. Tried to get... I think you need to lead the black one into the corridor. What corridor are you talking about, Ben? Oh, you mean where the jail cells are? Hold on, do I have some echoes because I can go back and upgrade my weapon? Okay, we're gonna try once more with pulling the black one into the corridor. Okay, so it's welcome to Blood's Wank. Jesus Christ, I can't even talk. So I didn't quite get one shot there, but that guy's gun is doing just comical amounts of damage to me. Right. Let's go to the dream. Upgrade our cane. I can't believe that. That was a joke. Where do you folks fancy going? We could go to Yahar Ghul. Anyone fancy that? Bit of Yahar Ghul? There we go. Lovely threaded cane plus 8. And that needs 8 chunks now. 8 old chunks. Okay. I want to see if that works even when it's in my offhand. Granddad has a really good aim. You should be ashamed of yourself for that, Nana. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is very good, very good. Oh, I can how many was it we needed? I can upgrade the scythe now. Scythe, I should say. Now it needs chunks. What else have you got for me, messengers? Any weapons? No. Any armor? No. Just boring shit. They do start selling good stuff at some point. Not sure when though. Is there anything we want here? I could have bought this scythe. Always thought I'd like to use the stake driver one day. One day. So we've got quite a few blood vials, but I'm going to spend the money on them anyway. Not that it was very much money. And let's go... We could go to Canehurst and fight the Jarius. We could go to the unseen village of Yahar Ghul. Or we could go back to the Nightmare. Wherever we go, we'll try and find some noobs. do some PvP. What do you fancy, folks? Yahar Ghul, Legarius at Canehurst, or Nightmare? This is your chance to vote now. I'm leaving the dream very, very soon. Village? What does village mean, Woodfella? That wasn't one of the options. Oh, the unseen village. Of course. So, Grand Cathedral? We're gonna have to make our way down to... Yahar Ghul. But actually, to be honest, I think this is a really good idea, because I think we're under-leveled for the Nightmare. But we'll be kind of appropriately leveled. Or at least closer for Mensis. Sorry, Nana Nap. We will go back to Canehurst. We've got a date with Legarius. But right now we've got a date with two hunters. One with bolt paper. And one with a bullshit rifle. I just need to try and remember why I would want to go on this roof. Oh wow, so yeah. Hopefully this is indicative and we're going to be doing good damage. Oh, so one of them's just seen us. So that one's using the rifle spear. And the other one is using Tonitrus. Can I get back on somewhere? Here we are. Oh wow, through the railings. He is keen. See, so this guy's doing like 0 damage to me. I mean, this guy's just absolutely nailing me, but well, considering that he basically couldn't hit me, that was hurt me, I mean. It is a bit bullshit with NPCs, like obviously with, you know, players online you can just wait for them to... That was embarrassing. Sorry, mate. Oh, lovely. Now, the main reason I say that is that bolt paper looks sexy as fuck with the whip. If you come here earlier in the game, there's kind of laughing and cackling in there. I guess that's why those hunters are so underleveled. You can get here really early, I think. And there are inhabitants in those houses. I think one of them's quite obsequious to the church. I'm sure there's some items around here I'm missing. What about around here? I've got this odd feeling that I came here very early in the stream, but I don't actually remember. I know, that lame ass using his shield. However, there is still one of those enemies. Hello, fantastic view. Behold, a pale blood sky. Just looking at that bit on the left of the moon. You know, the red line. Yeah, obviously I never fought them or they would have been dead. I saw the little guy there, but I don't particularly care about him. What timing? Lovely. 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 And what have we got up here? So I think this is the other route we can come down, is it? Well, there's two ways to come down anyway. Oh yeah, we must have come down here because this is of course how you get to the Nightmare Frontier. But we're not going to the Nightmare Frontier now. Oh, we missed that. Lead elixir. That is Brador's favourite weapon, and oh, hello Amygdala, how are you doing? Lead elixir. The recipe for this mysterious concoction is unknown, but some postulate that it materialises only within the most desperate nightmares. So basically the worse it is, the more lead elixir you get, which kind of fits in with the type of enemies that use it. So we're running past the Amygdala this time and into the unseen village of Yahar'gul. And as we can see here, the moon is getting wild. Its influence on the earth is, you know, on what's going on in Yharnam. When the red moon hangs low, beasts rule the streets. And that certainly looks like it's hanging low to me. shit! I didn't see the last gunman. I turned around to heal just as he took aim. Oh. I mean, you could really see that one coming, couldn't you? Like, I literally pressed the vial button, unlocked the camera and spun it round just to see him lining up his shot. Oh well. So many of them. And here's the source. So some of these villagers are still alive. Some of them will have died. But that Thumerian women and Thumerians will be a bit of a theme in this area. Nothing but dead bodies here. So this is a developer note. It's not been left by a player. The Mensis ritual must be stopped, lest we all become beasts. Occam's razor, again, I'm going to say it was left by this hunter, who leaves us a lovely blood gem, and, you know, it's definitely the corpse of a hunter. There's a note right next to it saying the Mensis ritual must be stopped lest we all become beasts. Gonna say he left it. The hunters generally don't seem to be with Mensis. Mensis have their own hunters who dress their own way, who interestingly wear iron, suggesting that they're both quite traditional and also don't particularly respect kind of, you know, arcane. You know, because it's got no defense against arcane. So basically these enemies will respawn unless you've killed the witch. I'm not particularly fussed about fighting all of them. Have audience with treasure. Well, that's my kind of note. I would say that is a fine note. I'm probably going to get absolutely nailed when I drop down here, but I would like to have audience with treasure. Oh, bolt paper. I'm so glad I rated that a fine note. So what have we got down here? It's the scourge of hunting. Okay. Oh well. Nothing ventured. It is the pimp cane. Okay. Just worried about leaving kind of witches alive behind us, basically. But I think we've kind of circumvented this house. Whoa! Okay, old man. That'll do. Took a while to die. With the cane. Oh man, that is such a cool attack, you're right. Oh my god! That was amazing. I haven't been using the backstep R2 at all. I can see that I need to open my eyes. Hey, have you heard of backstep R2? Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Civilized people, Bahrain, you are the greatest. You're the greatest proof of civilization in that you knew that the backstep R2 was where the magic happens. I can't believe we haven't been using that. Oh, air. Let's have a look at that. Oh, we need to have a look at our runes, don't we? Somebody pointed out that earlier, I think it was Blitzvotes. Well done. I haven't changed my communion rune. Lower blood echoes from visceral attacks. Not so interested in that. What's our third rune? Boost Charlie potential. Backstep R2 is a good name for a band. Well, we'll see if it's hard to nail. We will see if it's hard to nail. Yeah, we need to change that communion rune over. It's not massively urgent though. We'll do it next time we're in the dream, but no time, no, you know, doesn't need a special trip. Remember Hidden Path. Now, I do know that around here there is a hidden path where I have to drop off to get I think it's getting down there. Oh, they're all back. Crap. There. Here. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Thought I had that guy there. So this is one of my favourite bits of environmental storytelling, open brackets, trademark, close brackets. In the game, here we have a jail cell. And in the jail cell is a member of the choir. Are they bound? I think they're bound. Yeah, you can see around their stomach there, they've been bound to the chair. They're in a jail cell. They have the key to the choir area, the upper cathedral key. and they're surrounded by Mensis monsters. So let's just have a look at this key. Thank you, civilized people. Where's that key? Upper Cathedral key. Key to the Upper Cathedral Ward seal. The upper echelons of the Healing Church are formed by the School of Mensis, based in the Unseen Village, which is where we are, and the choir, occupying the Upper Cathedral Ward. This key brings one a step closer to the choir. So, we will find out more about the choir soon. Let's fight this guy in the cage. Oh, come on. Oh, he can't come in. Is there another one? It sounded to me like there was another one. Remember, clinic, you've come to the right place. Feels like I'm gonna get ambushed, doesn't it? What an amazing game. You know, I'm still on edge. Oh yeah, I think, hello Green Eggs Nam. There's a few things I hate more than the brain suckers. Oh, I hate the brain suckers. I hate the brain suckers. Yeah, I think it's a really good point about the ballsiness of the School of Mensis. I think they were, by the end, pretty much completely at war with the choir. Tiny Tonitrus. I said in one of the very first episodes of this, we were rushing to get to the Unseen Village by being kidnapped by the Snatcher. And I was talking about how I think Archibald is a member of Mensis, and there are various proofs of this. And here's another. Yeah, I'm sure you would throw a tantrum. Tiny Tonitrus, a unique weapon crafted by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church workshop. This is similar Morning Star Mace that utilises quicksilver bullets. When struck into the ground, it recreates the blue sparks that are said to surround the dark beasts. Like Archibald's masterpiece, which could refer to Tonitrus, could also refer to Dark Beast Pearl. This too is a superb conductor of the powerful blue sparks. I think his masterpiece is Tonitrus, you know. But a lot of people think Archibald created Pearl. I certainly think there has to be a reason that Dark Beast Pearl is where he is. And it's interesting he's near the Unseen Village where Archibald worked. And I think you've got to say that that's almost definitely Tonitrus there, just because of context. If it's called the Tiny Tonitrus and it's referring to Archibald's masterpiece, Archibald's masterpiece is almost definitely the Tonitrus. Just saying. Just my thoughts. Did Archibald create Dark Beast Pearl? I think you can make a good argument that he did. Just out of location, if nothing else. Bloodstone chunk, lovely. So I think we're gonna come up against... Yep. Some nasty shit here. And our best bet is probably to just run. I don't think we have beaten Parl. I don't think we've fought him. Shit! We're fine. We're completely fine. No! Come back! Why is it you find the Snatchers murdered? I don't know. Sometimes you have to say you don't know. So this is, you might recognise when you first get taken to jail. Actually through that grate there is the jail cell that we were in. And when you first escape it and you come up the stairs, those are the stairs that we were coming up. And that is the lamp we were using. So we're now just above it because we're coming down from the top of the village. Yeah, I don't know why you find the Snatchers murdered later on. Doesn't make much sense because if anything, you know, they've been kind of like the Temerians have taken over. So basically there's a witch down here and there's some dogs. Okay, so the dog's dead. Shit. Oh, thought I just about managed it there. Is there a reason for that weird noise some guys make when they die, or is it just a sound glitch? When the witches are still alive, some of them can be brought back to life. I think that's what you might be referring to. Yeah, the Bell Maiden effect. It is exactly what it is. This should be fairly easy. I made a bit of a meal of it there. Completely fucked that. But never mind. I definitely hate the pigs more, just because you should be able to nail the pigs, but they somehow still nail me every so often. Lovely, lots of blood vials. That's what we like. Oh yeah, so this was our lamp from earlier that we were just looking down upon, but now it's a bit bust. And also, one of the freakiest things about Mensis is it appears they were using children as well as adults. I mean, that's a child's corpse, there's just no doubt. Just no doubt about it. But folks, this has been a very long stream, and I'm gonna make a deal with you. I will stream for a bit longer, but I need to go to the loo again, and I need to refresh my drink. So, I'm gonna pop away. I won't be too long at all. I'll be like 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then I will be back, and we will stream for another half hour or so. I'll catch you very, very soon. Sorry. Hello folks, hello, 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 hello. God, I love Bloodborne. God, I love it. Oh, hello Cam, hello Cam. I think not. There is obviously a lot to see, if you know what I mean. But no. Okay, so he's gonna be pretty tough. Let's just have a little look. Little look see down here. What we got? It is the best game I've played. Combat, the atmosphere, the world building. I think Miyazaki's got a lot better over time. I still think in some ways, I have some sympathy with people who think Demon Souls is the best one. Ah, come on. Yeah, I did on the Final Games podcast. To be honest, that was just kind of the time that happened because I had a big moment. Whoa, shit! Not long before that, where I thought I was kind of saying goodbye to Bloodborne, and in the event I wasn't, not even close to it. Oh, I don't know about that theme, Sephiroth. Oh, there's the bell woman at least. Okay, so we've got lots of cramped caskets down here. Nasty shit. Nasty, nasty shit. We can handle them though. We can handle that shit. Weird sound around there though. Behold a pale blood sky. I think the DLC is really incredible. I take it you're talking about the old hunters. If you're talking about Ashes of Ariandel, I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play it tomorrow probably. But in terms of Bloodborne, I think I mean, I really don't know how Miyazaki does it, but Bloodborne kind of felt complete. Like there were still a lot of mysteries in it, obviously. So there's a cramped casket gonna burst out. Oh, and here's the dead Snatcher. Hunter's damp blood gem. That might be tasty. Oh wow, we're getting loads of chunks. Let's just be very careful here. I don't know if I'll stream Ashes. I don't stream everything, you know. The thing I particularly liked about the old Hunters was that it didn't change anything about how Bloodborne was. You know, it just gave you more detail about why things had ended up specifically the way they were. But I think there was a lot of stuff, like, one of the things I really liked about it was that, you know, like Maria, for example, you could tell already, you know, you already kind of knew that the doll must be someone Garmin was quite obsessed with, possibly one of his students, something like that. And you knew that she was somehow connected to the workshop as well, and somehow connected to him being there and everything being fucked up. And then when you find out who Maria is, it kind of confirms all of that, and it's like kind of cooler than you ever thought it would be. So I love that so much of it kind of enhances what was already there. And I think the fishing hamlet revelation is amazing. Like in terms of like, I think like Bloodborne, I think one of the reasons it's so amazing is that it completely upsets your expectations at every turn. Like I always say to people, like, you know, it's hard to remember that when I almost compare it to Metal Gear Solid 2 in a way. You know, like the Metal Gear 2 thing was that I don't know if you folks know this, but before Metal Gear Solid 2 was released, the only screenshots they released had Solid Snake in them. And they did previews and did interviews, all on the assumption that the star of the game was Solid Snake. And that's why there was such a reaction against Raiden, because people really felt they had been fooled. And of course, in a way they had. And I think one of the amazing things about Bloodborne that is really hard to remember is that everyone thought this was a game about hunting beasts. Nobody thought it was this kind of eldritch horror, weird, Lovecraftian thing that we've got. And when you think about like the fishing hamlet, like it blows me away. Wow, you get some nice gems from those guys. Okay. So I think one of the most interesting things about the fishing hamlet is that Cause has probably been there for a while. Cause's corpse. Just because you look at it and it's like clearly has influenced the fishing hamlet. It's clearly influenced how those people have changed, has clearly influenced what has become industry for that fishing village, and it seems to have existed like that for several generations at the very least, possibly hundreds of years before Bergenworth and the hunters come along. So here we go. Twin bloodstone shards, don't mind if I do. Frenzied cold blood. Oh, hello. Fancy meeting you here, my old mate. There's some very dangerous enemies around here, as well as Mr. Beast. So he's not a normal beast, you'll have noticed. He is a dead one. Yeah, at first I need to work out some sort of shorthand for your name. I'm just gonna call you Civilized. Yeah, at first I had absolutely no idea what was going on. So there's a dead snatcher. I think that one's probably been savaged by the beast. I think that's a reasonable supposition. We could go that way to fight Parl. Yeah, but I got picked up by the amygdala and I was like, what the fuck? Because, you know, I couldn't even see it. I was just, you know, I just saw my hunter get lifted in the air and then rinsed. Okay. So here we have a hunter. Okay, and a hunter with a lot of health. Fuck. Oh, that is some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Some bullshit. Some absolute bullshit. And I am in trouble now. Because I've got to... Shit. What's the best way to get back to those guys? Is it down here? Probably is. Probably just sprinting down. I'm just gonna try and sprint this. I think it should be fine. Sephiroth to explain Snatcher murder and how she seeks revenge for baby snuffing. Are you talking about the Min presence or something else? Am I gonna have to kill this guy? Nope. Just wondering if I can... was just wondering what happened if they got mixed up with the... Oh no. Whoa, that's stun. That's stun. These guys are absolutely lethal. He says, turning the camera and taking his eyes off them. How about that though? Oh no! Ah! No bullets. Oh! Oh no, here's his mate. Oh, thank God. They don't respawn, these guys. I think. I hope. 20 quicksilver bullets, thank you very much. And he dropped claw mark. Yeah, that will be my epitaph. I've got tons of bullets now though. Hello matey. Come back. Come back. Daddy stance is ready. Oh my God, what? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Just when you think you've seen all the bullshit. Just when you think you've seen everything Miyazaki's bullshit wallet has to show. Up comes some more. Tiny Tonitrus, yes they do. Okay, let's get these echoes. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, we're gonna go and get some vials after this. Don't want to let him do his Tonitrus bullshit. Look how desperate he is to pull his Tonitrus out. Oh, good fight, my friend. Good fight. You've got to respect this game. Like, the fact that NPCs can put up a fight like that. I love it. And this is obviously where we first got taken to when we were imprisoned. Gotta be semi-careful because of this beast. This was the cell we woke up in. Nothing new here. Bloodstone shards, don't mind if I do. Don't think there's anything else fighty down here. This note was here when we originally got kidnapped. Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon them in, uncover their secrets. And is that a hunter corpse nearby? It is a hunter corpse nearby. You know, my theory is that all the developer notes are just left by the hunters that are found nearby them. As I've said, there is, you know, you can think endlessly about a lot of FromSoft's lore, but I think with some stuff like the developer notes, Occam's razor really is best. So Snatcher, carrying Bloodstone chunk. This is where they were bringing people. They bring, what's her face, Adeline here, the church nun. They obviously bring you here, put you in the cells. Lots of echoes. It's okay, Sephiroth, don't you worry. We may as well use a mark actually, because we're just going to go back to the dream now. And then we are going to fight the one reborn. Yeah, I guess we don't have any vials, but I'd kind of... Yeah, it might be. We're gonna have a look at the upgrade situation. I really am keen to keep using the whip. I think we're getting better with it. So let's take a look at the weapons first. And then I'm hopeful we can get three or four levels. Oh, lovely. Threaded cane plus 9. So it just needs a rock now, and we can get the scythe up to 7. Which basically means it has replaced the Blades of Mercy now. So let's just take the various gems off that. I've got a feeling that just having physical attack up on the scythe may do very well for us. I need to look up the scythe. I've obviously fought against it, but bolt attack up. I don't really want bolt attack up. Physical attack up. 7.3. Okay, I think that will do us for the moment. Oh, hello. There's a little triangle-y gem there. What's this? Physical attack up 2.7. Yeah, the gem system, I've said it a few times, but I'm not enormously keen on it.
Very well.
Not as much as I was of the upgrade system. Safe. It may be safe. It may be safe. I say safe, but you know. I think if we pop some echoes here, we can probably get another level. Safe, is it? How interesting. So what? I guess the safe is an Arabic design of sword or something. Oh yeah, runes. Good call. Good call. Purple chimp. Thank you, Purple Chimp, for what we are about to do to our minds. So, max files held. You know, I may use Claw Mark instead of that. Gives us an extra 10% on the visceral attack. It's not amazing, but it's what I want. I want my visceral attack to be... It does look like a scimitar, I agree. Okay, so we are in Yahar'gul Chapel? I'm guessing this is it. Just realised we haven't really been ringing our Sinister Bell. Could do that. So tell me, folks, what you think the One Reborn is, because I've spoken about this many times before. I think the One Reborn is the Thumerians that have taken over Yahar'gul. So basically, my general theory about Yahar'gul is that it's kind of abandoned. I think the Mensis ritual happened a long time ago, and that since it happened, the Thumerians have moved in, and that the Mensis scholars are trying to reach Mergo in the Nightmare, right? But Mergo is obviously the kind of Thumerian baby. And I think there's a good argument that the One Reborn is basically the Thumerians trying to bring back Mergo. Loving it. What a beautiful game. Okay, so we're ringing our Sinister Bell. We are ready for this guy.
This town's finished.
I think we're doing a lot more damage on our visceral attacks than 10%. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, so that is That's actually the jail cell that you're in. It's all thanks to warm blood. That is a fine note. It is a fine note indeed. But there's no mention of anything Arab in the game to assume me anything but my own head canon. I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it is the bodies of people kind of kidnapped in the ritual. I just think they're kind of... Like, if this makes sense, kind of Mensis has got all this stuff together and Mensis's ritual is completely fucked up. And then the Thumerians happily come in and they're like, oh, you know, there's lots of flesh and corpses here. We love that shit. Let's resurrect our great lord who died. Well, folks, should we go and have a look at the one reborn? Let's do it. Freaky, freaky cutscene this. Oh shit. Whoops. Lol. This isn't where I thought it was at all. So there's an area we've got to fight through before we get to it. Oh, I totally forgot about this. So where do I go? Oh, a lucky shot. What are you talking about, civilized? You mean the Thumerians trying to resurrect Marvel in the One Reborn? Because yeah, I do definitely think that's what's happening. There's loads of shit to explore around here. So where does this take us again? I think Sephiroth, I don't disagree with you. I don't think he's being controlled by Mergo. I think he's definitely being summoned. I think the fact that you get the 4 bellwomen around him is just like, it's just very hard to ignore, you know. So I can't quite remember where this takes us, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. God, I hate dogs. Not today, son. Not today. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so there's a woman and a beast. Oh, what the fuck? Well, you survived with almost 0 health, didn't you? Worth it for the bloodstone chunk. Where did he come from? No, not many invasions are there. More's the pity. Okay, so we've got one bell ringing woman. Obviously not the one that was bringing these boys up though. Okay. I love these little bits. Okay, so we are just gonna kill the witch up here. Not the witch. The bell maiden. You know what I mean? Just to stop these dids respawning. So yeah, we've been through the little bath warp, whatever that is. I think we've got everything there. We've got a lot of chunks. We can maybe oh, is that what you're saying, Blitz? We can maybe get the side with the plus A. Yeah, maybe you're right. I thought I killed that guy. Oh, is his witch still alive? I bet she is. I was hoping you were going to wait for the your mum jokes until I was actually in the fight. These guys are trying to frenzy us. Oh, what was that? Totally wasted bile. Okay. I do like, I find it quite interesting how we get the sound of the lamps from these sacrifice victims. Arcane Lake. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, Blitzvotes. That's both your best and worst pun yet. Yeah, only Marty. This is pretty interesting. People trying to get in, obviously completely fucked next to whatever was going on. Madman's knowledge. Of course it's Madman's knowledge at this stage. La la la. Remember insight. Is he just saying summon people? More people desperately trying to escape the Mensis experiment that has begun. Horrible shit obviously happening, and they've just been, you know, killed where they stood. Killed where they stood, and well, I guess turned into stone. Petrified is probably the term you should use, because obviously they haven't really been turned into stone. Something's happened to them. We could call in Defector Antal. Very interesting old hunters. I'm just going to go up on that bridge again and check. You know the bit that we warped from, the bath? I'm just going to check there's nothing else interesting up there. I think it's probably going to bring us out down at that door, but I just want to check because I'm conscious that we haven't finished off that guy, so obviously he's being resurrected by an old witch that we have not yet found.
This time finished.
Nice to go through this area without being constantly shot at. Oh, hello. See, that's interesting, Civilized, because I'm one of the things that makes me hesitate a bit about Antal is I'm not actually sure. That's horrible, isn't it? One of the things that I'm unsure of with Antal is whether he is a defector, because he left the church. That's a good note. And I need to rate up the other one as well. Or because he left Mensis. Because you can also get him with Rom, I think. It's like their flesh has been switched for the stone. Yeah, it's a very poetic way of putting it, but yeah. Okay, so there's the bath. And if we go out here and down here, what do we get? We end up on top of here, which we've already been to and seen. Upvote, upvote. Oh, I just upvote people in Bloodborne because, you know, I love anyone that plays Bloodborne. We are all hunters together. And now it is time to hunt a beast. Should we get in Defector Intel? Seeing as we've chatted about him. Yep. You could say that, but he's wearing the Yahargul clothes. So, he's a defector, he's using church weapons, and he's wearing a Mensis outfit. I kind of agree with you. I think Occam's razor, he probably defected from the church to Mensis. But let's watch this fucking weird cutscene. This is a weird cutscene. Even among, you know, everything's relative, and Bloodborne has some fucking weird cutscenes. But you see what I'm saying? The Thumerians are ringing the bells, and this is what's causing him to appear. This is why I think it's them. It's not Mensis. Is he coming from the moon? Well, civilized, this is nothing to do with Mensis. The one reborn comes after Mensis. So this just seems to be some fleshy mess that isn't even capable of really moving. Or that's a bad way to put it. But note also, see that corpse there? That one right there? That one seems to actually be sentient. So for those of you who don't know, these will restore his health and rain fireballs down upon you while they're alive. But now they're all dead. Yeah, it is very similar to the turn. I think there are tons of Demon Souls references in Bloodborne. Oh my god. So, see there? That is the actual one reborn. The rest of it is just like the corpse, the host body, almost. You see how he's actually doing the shit? He's actually controlling it. Oh my god, what the fuck? The ground was doing damage to me. That's bullshit. Alright, me and my boy Defector Antal are gonna fuck him up. Oh no, I'm gonna have to kill all those fucking monsters, haven't I? On the way. Can't really be fucked with that, but... Is it gonna be quicker if I go to... the other lamp? So maybe that part of him is Mergo and the rest of the body they kidnapped. I think that is plausible. I think that's very plausible. Yeah, that is a thought. Loots. Oh crap, I've got no blood vials. I might need to do a run, folks. Hunter's Market out of there and I think me and Antal can manage this. Don't think I have a favourite weapon really. I think lots of them are amazing. I think people who look down on the Ludwig's Holy Blade are fools. A lot of people are diss Ludwig's Holy Blade because lots of people use it, but it's fucking great, man. Nice view of him. Oh wow, I knocked him out of that with a bullet. Can I just make his life hell come up here? I guess not. He's speaking, isn't he? Is he speaking Pthumerian? I guess you'd think he would be. How do you like that? You don't like it, do you? That's the shit that got me before. What the fuck is this? How do I dodge it? It was kicking up to something special. I don't really know what happened there. How do I dodge his fucking bullshit swamp thing? Because nothing else he's doing... I know he killed me with that stomp attack, but... like, nothing else he's doing particularly troubles me. Yeah, just go upstairs, I guess. Oh, I haven't got any vials. I didn't teleport out. Shit. Okay. I'm gonna do a vial run. I'm gonna run in, just try and get my echoes, go to the dream, get a load of blood vials, come back, and then we'll try and do him and say goodnight. Stick my cane up his... yes, indeed. Well, I have been trying to do that, in case you didn't notice. Sadly, he is not so keen. The old bullshit AoE attacks. That's what all the bosses come down to, isn't it? They can't face us like men. Am I dressed? Other streamers are dressed up? I don't really... homemade church garb. No, I'm not. I'm wearing a black shirt, if that helps. Just, I mean, it's just a normal black shirt though. I don't know what to tell you about it. I can't even remember the make of it. It's just a black shirt. My trousers are brown. It's no Canehurst night set, I'll say that much. Right.
Welcome,
So,
what-
I think we could probably get one level and a load of vials. Oh no, we picked up a fuckload of chunks, didn't we? I think we can upgrade the scythe and safe and maybe start using it. Oh, tragic. One short, but we should be able to buy a lot of vials. Lovely. Okay, so I think the Unseen Village is the best. I'm thinking this is the best lamp to go from. In order to do the one reborn. I suspect so. Because we've unlocked hello. Oh, if I'd had that chunk, we could have upgraded our scythe. Well, I fell for that one, didn't I? The bathwash elevator. Is it this side? Oh, it must have been the other side. But I kind of think, okay. I'll try jumping off the lift early next time. I'm just going to go this way this time because it's... strikes me it's probably just as fast. I don't know. Oh man, there's so many of them. Just all trying to escape. The Healing Church is evil. It is the most evil shit on the planet. Shit. Can't tell how Antal is doing. But I can just nail these ones really quickly now. Oh shit, she's alive. I need to remember to finish her. That's why the backstab is usually better. Yep, she survived. Good job, Antal. I wonder if I could have run around to him there and done something. Shit. Oh, you got me trapped there for a little bit. Wow, kind of interesting. It seems like this is a weak point for him. His ass. That's his bullshit. Oh. He's getting good at hiding himself. Oh, come on, I shot him. Whoops. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. He did his bullshit. The floor is poisoned. Oh, that is bullshit. Oh, I don't know if I've got it in me for another go, folks. He just poisoned the fucking floor and I didn't notice. AJ, that's what happened. Well, I think we've had a good night regardless. I think I am going to go after that, folks, because this stream has now been running for 3 hours and 20 minutes. And I know I did go for a wee twice. Rich just stand right next to his legs for the whole fight and he can't hit you. It's a cheese, admittedly. Really, really, Green Eggs Nam, really? Oh man, the annoying thing is, like, when you die like that, there were a few points in that fight where I could have been a little bit more aggressive, but I was being cautious, you know? And obviously it came down to the last bile or two. Yeah, it is what it is. I kind of like the fact, you know, that I'm not steamrolling through Bloodborne. I love this game. I've been through it many times. But it still surprises you. It still retains that capacity. And yeah, obviously the One Reborn's swamp bullshit is bullshit. And it doesn't help that we're not, you know, at the end of the day, the cane is going to be doing an amazing job for us. But at the minute, it's not doing that well. That sight. That's such a sexy move. Okay, folks. I don't think we're gonna get an invasion here. I just don't think we are, because we've been trying it earlier and it hasn't worked for us. So I think we're gonna have to say bye-bye next to our Mensis Cage friend here. It's been a real pleasure, folks. I love it. I love playing Bloodborne. I love streaming it. Thank you for watching. From now on, like, I know there was a time when I was like streaming every night. I'm just not going to be able to do that because I'm fucking working all the time. But I am definitely going to finish Bloodborne with this character, and every time I play with this character I will stream. If I play Bloodborne and I just want to play it on my own, I'm going to play my main character. But every single time, this sexy motherfucker, this badass, every time... Oh. That was a Bloodborne moment. Every time I play as Yates, I'll be streaming it. So, it's not going to happen quickly, folks, but over the next couple of months, we're going to go all the way through Bloodborne. Really appreciate you tuning in. I will catch you all next time. And until then, my friends, remember to always fear the old blood. Night night, folks.